7 types of pathogens sweeping across China. Taiwan officials issue warning. Avoid traveling unless necessary. Hundreds of millions in damages, yet Tesla receives only 2,000 yuan in compensation. Tesla appeals in brake failure case. Chinese lawyer discussing National People's Congress rep. 60,000 plus. Netizens declare, he doesn't represent me. Unveiling the cryptocurrency scandal. Inside the pig butchering scam originating in China. Latest aircraft carrier Fujian sparks rumors of electromagnetic catapult tests. Taiwan adopts 3 defense strategies. It's all covered in today's China Truths. 7 types of pathogens sweeping across China. Taiwan officials issue warning. Avoid traveling unless necessary. On November 26, the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported that different pathogens dominate respiratory infections in various age groups in China. For instance, influenza and rhinovirus are prevalent in the 1 to 4 age group, while the 60 and above age group sees influenza, human parainfluenza virus, and common coronaviruses as major pathogens. On November 27, a spokesperson for Taiwan's Ministry of Health and Welfare, Yuan, stated in a press conference that, according to official information from China, at least 7 pathogens are currently prevalent in mainland China. Taiwanese authorities have heightened vigilance at airports and ports, issuing a medical industry memorandum to inquire about travel history if relevant symptoms are observed. Yuan particularly cautioned Taiwanese citizens, noting the tight medical resources in mainland China, making appointments difficult and medical care slow. He urged those with weaker immune systems, such as the elderly and children, to temporarily postpone non-essential travel to China. If travel is necessary, he recommended getting vaccinated for influenza and COVID-19 beforehand. Anticipating a continued rise in the epidemic as temperatures drop, Yuan estimated that Taiwan's Disease Control Agency will closely monitor trends in China's announced epidemic and various pathogen patterns as a reference for epidemic prevention around the new year. China's renewed epidemic outbreak has garnered international attention. As early as the end of October, the Japanese government requested information from the Chinese government. On October 24, Japanese Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare Tamura Katsunobu stated in a press conference, "We have conveyed to the Chinese government, the CCP regime, the hope that they will provide information through diplomatic channels. We will continue to cooperate with the Infectious Diseases Crisis Management Organization to collect information and respond." In mid-November, the Japanese government confirmed that citizens of 6 Asian countries, including China, must provide proof of negative tuberculosis testing to obtain visas lasting 3 months or more. This requirement is expected to be implemented next year. Other governments across Asia have also taken action and are bracing for the Chinese outbreak to spread further. Thai Public Health Minister Kalman Srikos said, "We're putting our guard up." Meanwhile, India's health agency stated that it had proactively decided to review the country's preparedness measures against respiratory illnesses as a matter of abundant caution. As for Nepal, officials in the Himalayan nation said no agency has alerted them to a mysterious pneumonia outbreak inside China. But they said they're aware of the reports and the WHO request to Chinese officials. One Nepalese official said that the country has to step up the surveillance in the country and keep close vigilance on new developments about the outbreaks in China, adding that state labs should closely monitor the situation if the virus is causing a rise in infection rate. Hundreds of millions in damages, yet Tesla receives only 2,000 yuan in compensation. Tesla appeals in brake failure case. In 2021, a Chinese woman stirred up controversy by donning apparel emblazoned with the words Tesla brake failure, resulting in repercussions for Tesla's reputation and sales. The recent court decision has brought this long-dormant issue back into the spotlight, topping the trending charts on Chinese social media platforms on the 27th. As reported by China News Weekly, a Tesla spokesperson disclosed on the 27th that there have been significant developments in the brake failure case and the rooftop incident at the Shanghai Auto Show. The findings from the assessment concluded that the vehicle in question did not experience any brake malfunctions. Ms. Li from Xi'an has been mandated to issue a public apology to Tesla, compensate 2,000 yuan, and cover the 20,000 yuan vehicle appraisal fee. Given the substantial losses, exceeding hundreds of millions of yuan, incurred by Tesla in terms of reputation and sales, the company initially sought a compensation amount of 5 million yuan from Ms. Li in the first trial. With the court's decision settling at 2,000 yuan, Tesla has opted to contest the ruling. Back in March 2021, Ms. Li from Xi'an was involved in a Tesla-related traffic accident. In February of the same year, Ms. Zhang's family in Hunan encountered a traffic incident while traveling in an imported Tesla Model 3. On April 19, 2021, both Ms. Li from Xi'an and Ms. Zhang from Hunan, adorned in clothing bearing the phrase "brake failure," staged a protest at the Tesla booth during the Shanghai Auto Show, advocating for their rights. Both vehicle owners asserted that the cause of their respective Tesla accidents was attributed to brake failure. On that day, Ms. Zhang from Hunan, who had climbed onto the car roof, vocalizing concerns about Tesla's brake failure, was administratively detained by the Qingpu branch of the Shanghai Public Security Bureau for disrupting public order. Ms. Li from Xi'an received an administrative warning. Apart from the contested court decision, the Chengdu Tesla 11 car collision incident on the 25th has further fueled disagreements between Tesla and the car owners, leaving responsibilities yet to be clearly defined. Tesla shed light on the sudden acceleration post-collision in the video, attributing it to verified data revealing that the involved vehicle's accelerator pedal was fully depressed, causing the speed to surge from 54 km per hour to 132 km per hour at the time of impact. The Tesla owner in question, Mr. Wang, alias, publicly stated the following day that the primary cause of the accident was not himself but the Tesla he was driving. Mr. Wang, confident in his years of driving experience, insisted that he would not confuse the brake and accelerator pedals. Additionally, he clarified that Tesla's single-pedal mode was not activated during the incident. Chinese lawyer discussing National People's Congress rep, 60,000 plus netizens declare, "He doesn't represent me." A Chinese lawyer recently stirred up a buzz on Douyin by sharing a video addressing the privileges of National People's Congress deputies. In response, over 60,000 Chinese netizens voiced their opinions in the comment section, expressing a collective sentiment of not authorizing or voting for others to represent them. This ignited a passionate debate. In the video, Douyin anchor lawyer Wang Huan delved into the reasons behind the immunity of People's Congress representatives when it comes to legal repercussions for their actions. To everyone's surprise, the discussion took an unexpected turn, with nearly 65,000 people flooding the comments to assert, "I haven't given anyone the authority to vote or express opinions on my behalf, I haven't elected or authorized anyone to represent me, and I don't believe the National People's Congress truly represents the people's voice, as the people have never voted for these representatives." Some netizens expressed skepticism, suggesting that the concept of full-process democracy in the Chinese Communist Party implies a predetermined choice by its leader, leading to unanimous elections of the only candidate. Criticisms ranged from labeling the CCP's democracy as a joke to asserting that full-process democracy is akin to fully automated democracy, eliminating the need for direct participation by the people. While it appears that the Douyin video may have been removed from its original channel, it continues to circulate on overseas social media platforms, indicating the persistence of interest and discussion around this topic. Unveiling the cryptocurrency scandal, inside the pig butchering scam originating in China. Fraudulent crypto investment schemes directed from Asia known as pig butchering have become a global billion-dollar industry. But little is known about those who benefit. In a November 23 report, Reuters disclosed that Wang Yicheng, vice president of a prominent Thai trade group and a Chinese businessman, played a role in the pig butchering cryptocurrency investment scam. According to Reuters' investigation, over $90 million in cryptocurrency flowed into Wang's account between January 2021 and November 2022. Notably, $9.1 million originated from a crypto wallet linked to the pig butchering scam, as confirmed by U.S. blockchain analytics firm TRM Labs. Other major cryptocurrency tracking companies also reported funds from similar scams entering Wang's account. A notable victim was a 71-year-old California man who lost $2.7 million to a fraudster named Emma. CoinFirm, a blockchain analytics firm, revealed that the man sent money to a crypto wallet, which then transferred over $100,000 in cryptocurrency to Wang's account and subsequently distributed it to other wallets. Lisa Wolk, a blockchain intelligence analyst at TRM, highlighted that Wang's crypto account is a node in a money laundering network but might not be the final recipient of the funds. Wang registered a crypto account on Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, according to 3 blockchain analysis firms. Binance spokesperson Jessica Young declined to comment on individual users or Reuters' findings. Public company records reveal that Wang Yicheng founded various technology-related businesses in China during his 20s and 30s, including computer and electronic product sales and a venture involving bird's nest sales. Wang branched out into businesses in Thailand. In 2018, he became a partner of the Thai arm of a major Chinese maker of crypto production gear called Bitmain, according to Thai corporate records. By October 2021, Wang had become vice president of the Thai Asia Economic Exchange Trade Association, according to the group's website. The group was formed in 2019 to unite overseas Chinese businessmen in Thailand, the website says. It says the group is committed to promoting cultural exchanges and business investment between Thailand, China, and other Asian countries. The group also publicly espoused the Chinese government's political positions. Reuters found no evidence that Thai and Chinese officials were aware of the pig butchering connections to the account in Wang's name. The association also appointed at least 8 senior Thai officials as honorary advisors, according to its website. It says some of the trade group's leadership served as advisors to the police, including its president, who advised the police cybercrime unit. The association's representatives and officials frequently exchanged gifts, from whiskey and fine wines to precious Buddha statues, the website details. Cryptocurrency fraud has burgeoned into a multi-billion-dollar criminal market globally. In the U.S. alone, reported victims lost $2.6 billion last year, more than double the previous year, according to the FBI. However, the true extent remains unclear as some victims hesitate to report crimes due to embarrassment. Financial crime experts trace the origin of the pig butchering scam to China. The pig butchering scam is a deceptive combination of an investment scheme and a manipulation tactic, specifically targeting lonely individuals online with the intent of exploiting them fully. Typically initiated through SMS or WhatsApp, scammers masquerade as friendly initiators or familiar acquaintances, swiftly transitioning into intimate conversations with the victim. The scammer, often posing as a lover, convinces the target to invest in Bitcoin, directing them to a fraudulent website or app under the scammer's control. To enhance the illusion, victims may receive nominal profits as returns on their initial investments, encouraging them to contribute larger sums. Once the victim invests significant funds, the fraudulent lover vanishes with the money. Latest aircraft carrier Fujian sparks rumors of electromagnetic catapult tests. Taiwan adopts 3 defense strategies. On November 26, according to a report by Naval News, Chinese military enthusiasts shared a video on Weibo related to the aircraft carrier Fujian. The footage is said to be taken from a civilian aircraft landing at Shanghai Pudong Airport, and the airport's flight path is very close to the location of the Jiangnan shipyard on Chongqing Island. The video shows a simulated aircraft, referred to as a heavy aircraft, launching from one of the 2 front catapult positions on the new aircraft carrier and then landing in the waters in front of the Fujian. According to military commentator Liang Guoliang, cited by Singapore's Liana Zhaobao, the Fujian aircraft carrier is undergoing tests of electromagnetic catapults with heavy aircraft. This test simulates the process of launching aircraft from the deck using electromagnetic catapults, and it is conducted multiple times before and after sea trials. He believes that the Fujian carrier is likely to undergo sea trials soon, not pushing it to next year. The test of the Fujian is eye-catching because the ship adopts a next-generation electromagnetic ejection system. Compared with today's mainstream steam ejection systems, there is no energy attenuation problem during the ejection process. The overall system is not only lighter and can eject heavier aircraft, but also has many advantages such as saving fresh water. According to military commentator Liang Guoliang, the Fujian carrier is likely to undergo sea trials soon, and its commissioning may occur as early as 2025. The article suggests that Taiwan should be cautious, considering the potential impact of China's expanding naval capabilities, and proposes asymmetric strategies such as land-based anti-ship missiles, stealthy patrol vessels, and submarines as countermeasures. The Fujian, the third Chinese aircraft carrier, is equipped with electromagnetic catapults, with construction starting before 2018. Its launch occurred in June 2022 in Shanghai, and experts anticipate the production of several similar vessels in the coming decade. Taiwanese defense scholar Su Ziyun, interviewed by Liberty Times, suggests that Taiwan should be cautious when the Fujian sets sail. Despite China's growing naval strength in the Indo-Pacific region, Su believes that the U.S. Navy still outmatches the PLA Navy due to its long-standing presence with 7 carriers, including the 7th Fleet and the 3rd Fleet. Su Ziyun notes that while China is currently not a match for the U.S. in this regard, the development of a 4th and 5th aircraft carrier could prompt the U.S. Navy to rebalance its Atlantic and Pacific fleets to counter China's maritime power. Regarding Taiwan's response, Su Ziyun suggests that Taiwan's construction of the Haikuen submarines and other asymmetric strategies, such as land-based anti-ship missiles, stealthy Tuojiang-class patrol vessels, and submarines, could serve as important strategic tools to counter China's naval and amphibious capabilities. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from China Truths.